Okay, so one day I was looking through Reddit and I found this photo of the Rec Room Iceberg. Now, overall, if you don't know what a iceberg image is, basically there are a bunch of ranks. In this case, I think we have 9 or 10. But basically we just go through them. The deeper we go, the less that, we know about them. So yeah, let's start at the tippy top. It's like, why not? So, first off is the teleporting / walking locomotion. Now, this is pretty obvious for being the first one because walking, or I guess your movement, is pretty essential to gameplay, especially, like, it kind of depends on what you want or if you have motion sickness, but yeah, teleporting can be pretty good with, it can be a really good feature if you are good with it. And walking can be good if you're good at it, or you just use walking. Okay, next was Rec Room was created in 2016. Sometimes I read it as 2015, and I don't know why. But basically, Rec Room did come out sometime around July of 2016. Currently, as of this video, it is 4 years old. But yeah. And then the Rec Room Twitter. This is basically just one of their social media sites. There's not a whole lot to say. Now that we got that out of the way, let's go to the second layer, the tip of the iceberg. First off are the Rec Room Discord, or is the Rec Room Discord. Now, basically, this is pretty essential if you are getting, like, super into Rec Room. Like, as an example, if you want to, like, report somebody, not through, like, Canny, or not through, like, Happy Fox or whatever, or if you just want to talk to people, or if you just want to get help getting carries in Quest, then, yeah, the Rec Room Discord is the place for you. Next is junior accounts. Now, if you don't know what a junior account is, basically, if you're under the age of 12 or 13, I think, you have to be on a junior account in order to play. And basically, quoting Righteous, simply less value is what they have. Mostly because they can't talk, whatever, but, who cares? Anyways, next one is the Rec Room live streams. Now, these are basically Rec Room YouTubers, or just Rec Room themselves. They usually do streams often, like, as an example, I'm pretty sure Rec Room does, the Rec Room gallery streams every Wednesday and Friday, I'm pretty sure. I honestly don't know, but, yeah. Anyways, finally, the Rec Center Moderators. Now, Rec Center mods are basically kind of a part of the Discord where basically you can assign, like, you can ask if you want to be a moderator at certain times, for the Rec Center. There's usually a form for it. And yeah, basically you just get, and you might get a notification in your inbox. I'm still waiting on mine. And yeah, you can just become a moderator. It's that simple. So now that we got that one out of the way, it's time to go into the shallow waters. So first off, let's just start off with the Rec Room subreddit. Now, the Rec Room subreddit is just one of those places where I feel like it doesn't get enough respect, but this is the place where I think more memes come out of the Rec Room stuff. Honestly, it doesn't really matter, I guess. But yeah, there's nothing super, like, good about, well, there's not, like, a whole lot to it, because it's basically, the Discord, but, it's more meant for memes, because that's kind of what Reddit is, like, just memes, not gonna lie. Alright, so next is the raw dataset. Now, the raw dataset, or the event, for raw data, it's pretty well known, but basically, sometime in 2016 to 2017, if you got the game and visited the Rec Center, you would get this, sweet exclusive item. Now honestly, if they could bring this back, but in like different colors, I would absolutely love it. Like, bro, if we got like a red raw data helmet, or like a red raw data, and then like basically like another version of the bishop hair, that'd be really cool. Yeah, that is the raw data event. Next is the Discord moderators. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, although I'm pretty sure that the Discord moderators are either community team members or devs, so there's not a whole lot to talk about. Next is Shield Soccer. Now, in case you didn't know, the game soccer, before it was soccer, it was just called Shield Soccer. And instead of having you hit the ball with your hands, or your body, I guess, instead you'd have to hit it with a shield, or you would teleport into it. Of course, you can teleport into the ball now. But yeah. Next is Playspace Mover. Now, I actually know a couple people, heck, even my biggest fan, Arcscape, he has Boundary Mover, or Playspace Mover. I call it Boundary Mover, I don't know why, but yeah. So basically, Playspace Mover is a thing that you can install on Steam. Technically, it's called OVR Advanced Settings, I'm pretty sure. But basically, you can set it up in a specific way where it will work with Rec Room, and you can, like, pull yourself up and down, and you can, like, grab onto things midair. Although you can't use it, in a lot of, like, you can't go, like, into the floor and stuff like Rec Room Originals for too long, otherwise you will, go out, or be out, I guess. But yeah, it prevents cheating, and it's pretty cool, I guess. Anyways, so now we are done with the third layer. Now it's time to go to the middle of the iceberg. So first off is Rec Room on the Apple Watch. Now I don't know why this is on here, but sometime or like on April 1st, I'm pretty sure 2019, you could the Rec Room on Apple Watch. There's a trailer for it, but like it showed VR gameplay, and even so, if it did come out, it'll probably be a very like short, basic, non-Wi-Fi experience. But yeah, the @A account is active now. From what I know, is absolutely nothing. But basically, the @A account is supposed to be like how they put certain rooms. Like, as an example, I'm pretty sure that there are certain, like, community-made rooms that, and basically, you can't have, like, okay, I don't know how to say it, but, basically, it kind of works like Coach, where they're technically off, it says that they're offline when really they are online. So yeah, although then again the account is only used for business purposes, and that one time that somebody hacked into it. But yeah. Anyways, fake iOS Rec Room clones. Now I'm pretty sure this is for Android actually. But when the Rec Room iOS released, there were a couple of videos where they're like, oh yeah, you could get it on Android as well, but that's not a thing. So, I mean, to be honest, we just gotta wait until it comes out. I don't play on Android. I have an iPhone. But yeah. But I'm pretty sure there are like advertisements for Rec Room on Android, and I'm pretty sure it was a virus or like some sort of like malware or something. I really don't know, but yeah. Mostly because I've only used an Android like a couple times, and it was only for animation back when I actually made those. Which if you just scroll down a little bit on my YouTube channel page, you will see some of my animations, but only watch the ones with a high amount of views, like I'd say over like 20 views, because those ones aren't cringy. So, yeah. Anyways, next video, or not next video, next one is Gridley likes coffee. Now, this is kind of obvious because a lot of adults like coffee, so yeah. And then finally, there are Sisyphus. I'm not going to say the word in Rec Room now, it's kind of obvious for every online social game, but of course, just stay away from them for obvious reasons. And, yeah, just report them for, sexual behavior in the room. And, yeah, just get them banned. And, yeah, pretty easy. So now that we're at that, now we're in the sort of, like, lower end, which, yeah. So first off, Amy Lee or Coach. Now, this one basically comes from the theory that Llama had, and by the way, there was some guy, and he was in the comment section of one of both Aya's videos, and he was basically like, oh, did you see the video I made? Like, I found out Coach's voice or whatever, and I called him out for stealing it from Llama, because it had been out for like a week or something, and he was like, oh, well, I made mine before Llama's, and then I just scheduled it, like, bruh. Like, that's kind of a coincidence. So, yeah, we're just gonna say that Llama made it first. So, Llama said that, on IMDb, if you looked up Amy Lee, you would find her as the voice of Coach. I find that to be kind of interesting, because she hasn't been in any movies. I think there's one, but that was it. But yeah, anyways. Next is the Forbidden One. Now, a couple of these down here I actually don't know about, so I might skip them, but if anybody has any sort of like knows what they are, leave them in the comments, because, not only does it help me with the YouTube algorithm that's been screwing over my channel, basically for like a bit, because, alright, I know I'm going on a bit of a rant, but basically, a lot of YouTubers that started before me, like Righteous, have been getting way more success than they should be. Same thing with people like Happy Temmie and It's Chewy. Although I think it's just because they got their clout off of Righteous, but whatever. Yes, I'm being selfish. Anyways, back to the topic on hand. The Forbidden One was basically, something on the Rec Room Reddit boards, and it showed this monster in, like, the back of, like, the login screen. Like, if you turn around the login, in the login screen, you can find it. But, yeah, overall, it isn't real. There's a room called the Login Screen Apparition. I haven't checked it out, although I probably should. But yeah, it's probably gonna give me some nightmares tonight. Anyways, the Christmas sets get worse every year. Now, this one I actually kind of believe, because the Christmas sets that came out, like, this year were pretty okay. The only thing that I really liked was the Keep Warm set, but even so, that came, like, 2 weeks after winter. So, yeah, plus the snow in the rec center, like, we did get snow, I get it, and we're lucky enough to actually, like, get snow. It's Maker Pen snow, and also you can't go outside, and it triggers me so much. But, whatever, we can always have the memories. Anyways, so, next is, account trading. Now, I actually don't know what this one is, but from what I'm guessing, people are like, you can get, like, an account with the raw data stuff or whatever, like the FNAF hoodie, and I'll trade it for, like, your current account, which, it's not cool to do that, and I think you can get banned for doing that, so just don't do it. And yeah, Rec Room is hiring. Now, this one means what it says. I'll just move on because this video is probably super, super long, and I really don't want to edit. Next is, so anyways, the White Hat group. Now, I really don't know what these guys are, but from what I can tell, I guess they're just like some sort of gang in Rec Room. Think of them like those people in PvPs that just like, they make like an organization of people to like kill a certain person. Which, by the way, if you're ever gonna play PvP, please don't do that unless they're being toxic. Like, sometimes I'll just be minding my own business and then I kill the wrong person at the wrong time, and then suddenly I have like half the map going like straight for me. And I mean, unless I was like the Mandalorian or something, then I could definitely take them on. But I'm not the Mandalorian. I only have this cape as like a novelty item. So yeah. um. So yeah, that is the entirety of the 5th one, and I think this is where I'm gonna stop because I'm thinking of making this into 2 parts because there's 5 in general. And even so, this is just the iceberg part that technically I'd be talking about normally. So, yeah. Part 2 will probably be coming out about, when I upload this video. It'll probably go out the day after, tomorrow. So, yeah, make sure to look out for that. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.